Right, after nearly 5 months of lockdown immobility, I've got the Corona started and taken her for a wash, and now it's time to take her for a spin. So I've got two cameras, one over there, hello, and you can see that I am alone in the vehicle so that I'm nice and socially responsible. And I've even got a mask and a bit of hand sanitizer in case I'm stopped by the cops. I always wondered about that, you know, because this vehicle hasn't got any power steering. It's more like a sort of suggestion of where you want to go. And if I'm stopped by the cops and they say to you, well, you've been weaving all over the road, have you had anything to drink? Then I can just say, well, this hand sanitizer is 70% alcohol, you know. I'm sober, it's my hands that are pissed. Right, chocks away. Here we go. Let's take it for a drive. I'm not quite sure how I'm going to do this talking to the camera while I'm driving business, because it's easy to get distracted. Jeremy Clarkson makes it look a lot easier than it actually is. Got to be a bit careful of traffic with these older vehicles, because although they go forever, they just don't go forever all that fast. So you've got to fit in with the other traffic. It's got rudimentary safety belts, no airbags, and the crumple zone is basically whatever you hit, because these are solid. There was another car when I was growing up that could do absolutely anything. And that was the Mini. And I don't know how many of you ever saw a classic movie called The Italian Job. And The Italian Job starred Minis with a supporting role from Marco Kai. And those Minis went anywhere and did anything. Now around about that time, in the neighbourhood close to us, there was a roller skating rink. The roller skating rink had a marathon where, I don't know, unemployed people got to roller skate around and around and around and around this rink and just go on and on and on beyond the point of exhaustion without any bathroom breaks for as long as it took to win the grand prize, which was a Mini. I remember it standing there in the rink. It was a Mini with a white roof. And the guy who won, he was a hero in the neighborhood. And I don't know if I'm right, but I remember his name as being Lippy. And Lippy won this fantastic prize. And when he won, they presented him with the keys right there, and there was this huge celebration and a party. And I mean, it must have been fantastic. These were really sought after vehicles. Although being a Mini, it was really just pretty much another roller skate. So they have this fantastic celebration and party, and it goes on and on and on. And towards the end, he decides to drive home in his prize. And that's where the problem came in. Because what had slipped everybody's mind was that this roller skating rink was not actually on the ground floor. It was up 2 flights of stairs. I don't know how they got the Mini in there, but I do remember how he tried to get it out. And unfortunately, this Mini had not seen The Italian Job, and therefore did not survive quite as well. And he was still a hero though. Man, took a lot of guts to do with your brand new prize what you'd seen them do in the movies. I've got an obstacle coming along. It's a speed hump, and with this early 1970s suspension, it's rolling over speed humps, rolling Man, my ass is swollen, speed hump. Actually, that one wasn't so bad. It was an illusion, an obstacle illusion. This vehicle dates back to a time when the main safety feature was to try not to do anything too bloody stupid. And yet driving it is a complete antidepressant. It's such a privilege. It's one of the last free things that a person can do. And sure, I know it sounds like I'm operating out of a place of privilege, and privilege is a big word these days, but you know, it is a privilege to still share a world when you are able to drive a dinosaur like this, a great belching, smoking, fire-breathing dinosaur. So, here we go. I'm parking the dinosaur. Jurassic parking. If you like the ride, please click like, subscribe, maybe even share. See you next time. I'll be talking about music and books and the value of stuff that defines us.